Hello. In this video, we are going to be talking about something called the product to sum formulas. Now, unlike the other identity videos, I'm not going to be deriving these, and I'm not really going to be going into any depth about their application, except that when you get to higher mathematics and certain jobs that could involve waves, and there are applications, mainly mathematical and scientific, but they're a little bit more obscure than the other identities that they're derived from. So right now, I'm just going to give them to you. And in the next video, I'll give you a couple more. There are 4 of them. So essentially, what their purpose is to take the product of 2 trigonometric functions and relate that to the sum of some trigonometric functions, which is essentially the same way of simplifying things into a form that is easier to operate on, particularly in higher mathematics. So they start with, and I haven't memorized these. It is, I think, best to know how to derive them. However, for the sake of time in this video, I'm not going to, because it's slightly more involved than the previous derivations, though it isn't too bad, and I'll have a link to a website where the derivation is posted. But it's essentially just using the angle sum formulas that we've gone over in the previous videos, in a way using some substitution that can relate to these formulas. So we have that sine of some angle x, I'm going to put parentheses on that, times the sine of some angle y is equal to 1/2 times, and these are just, I just used x and y, you can use any variable you want, is equal to 1/2 times the cosine of x minus y minus the cosine of x plus y. All right, here comes the next one. We have that, let's use blue actually. We have that the, we have that the cosine of x times the cosine of y is equal to 1/2 times the cosine of x minus y plus the cosine of x plus y. All right, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We still have a little bit more to go. Now we have that the sine of x times the cosine of y is equal to, yet again, 1/2 times the sine of x plus y plus the sine of x minus y. Now that's not terrible. Lastly, we have that the cosine of x times the sine of y is equal to 1/2 times the sine of x plus y minus the sine of x minus y. And these formulas are quite hard to memorize, and I have not memorized them. I tried. I got kind of close, but then I just decided not to. Oh, I realized I didn't switch colors here, but whatever. Just pretend that this last one was in purple, and everything will be fine. But anyway, it's really kind of best to know how to derive these, but at least from here you could memorize these or write them down. And it's good that at least you have the information for when you might need it. I know that it is required by certain curriculums. And in the next video, we'll be going over the sum to product formulas, which are just kind of a switch around of these formulas. And I'll see you then. Thank you.